Hi, this is Kim for Treasure League Kit Club. What I've got for you today is this lantern that was created using our October Mixed Media Kit and a couple of other things from some past kits. But this is what we're going to create today. And if you want to see how we create this, then let's get started. But before we do, make sure you hit the subscribe button below and then hit the notification bell so you're notified every time we upload a video. We always do videos with our mixed media kit, and our design team also does videos with our card kit. And make sure you visit our website at www.treasureleaguekits.com and subscribe to our newsletter over there so you are updated on everything that's going on. Alright, so let's hop into this video. Alright, first off, to get started, we're going to take the handle off, which is real simple. Just give it a little pull on each end. And I'm going to set that to the side so we can go ahead and easily get to all the places that we need to get to with this. And then I'm going to take some of the Sizzle, a little piece of cheesecloth from my stash, and the two different sides of our stones. And I'm going to start adhering that using some soft gloss gel from my stash. And I'm just going to grab a brush. Got that brush, and I use another medium-sized brush just so I can get this stuff on. Now, there's no rhyme or reason as to where and how you adhere it. It's just your personal preference. So I'm going to start by applying the soft gloss gel. And this doesn't have to be neat where you apply it. You're just going to start applying some of the gloss gel first. And then I'm going to take a piece of the cheesecloth. And you don't want it flat, you want it kind of uneven and spread out. You don't want it to look perfectly placed. And actually, I'm going to take some of this. I'm going to apply it up to the top. Right there for now. And remember, now next we're going to start adding some of the art stones. So again, I'm just going to put some glue. And just start pouring them on, or scooping them on. Okay, and so this is kind of where we are right now. And this is the ugly stage before it starts to look good. And I'm just trimming off some errant strands. We're going to let that sit and dry for a minute, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so we've got some of this dried, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the texture paste from a past mixed media kit, and I'm going to take a stipple brush and I'm going to stipple some of that on there to give it some more texture. Right, so this is where we're at now with the texture paste and the crackle all added. And again, that crackle was from a past kit as well. We're going to let that sit and dry. And then we'll be back. Alright, now so since we've got a lot of our texture paste and everything dry, our next step is we're just going to take some white gesso and we're going to cover the entire thing. Everything, including the art stones and the texture paste, is going to get a good covering of gesso. You're not going to leave anything uncovered. So anything that doesn't have any art stones on it, or any of the sisal, or any of the cheesecloth, or any of the texture paste, everything is being covered. You want to make sure you give it a good coating too. You may have some art stones fall off, which is fine. You can actually, if you want to, you can stick them back on as you use the gesso. That will hold them in place. So it's fine if they come off. Just stick them back on. Okay, so now we've got the whole thing gessoed. And we're going to let this dry. And then we're going to come back with the mist and we're going to start to add color to this. Alright, now that everything is dry, this is what we're looking like with all of our everything covered in white gesso. And now it's time to color it. I have all my mist here from the package, and I've already added water to my mist. And if you've never used these before, you know they come with just the powder in them, and there's a little fill line here that you add the water to, and then you let it sit and you mix it up. I like to use warm water, but you can use cold water or warm water, it doesn't matter. And you let them sit for a while, and then you just give them a good shake, and you've got your mist ready to go. So I'm going to use the mist, and I'm actually grabbed a few paint brushes. I'm going to use the brushes with them because I'll have a little more control over where my colors go. And I think I'm going to start with the Ponderosa Pine Olive. So I'm going to give that a shake. And now that it's all mixed up, I'm just going to take the lid off. And I'm going to start with one of my medium-sized brushes here. And I'm just going to start to add color. And the other thing that I have is my mini mister filled with water, so that it will help me disperse some of the color, and actually it'll help me lighten up some of the color as well. So that's all we're doing here. You can see. And this is where you have fun and you take your time and you just go ahead and add your colors. I'm just going in with one color at a time. And typically when you do this, you want to start with your lightest color, but since I'm working with fall colors, all of my colors are fairly dark. But misting with the water is helping me lighten up the colors a bit, and it's actually helping the colors spread. And again, there's no right or wrong way to do this. It's all just pretty much random and how you want to do it. Actually, I'm going to take my orange and go ahead and shake that. Okay, so this is where we're at right now, and it still looks a bit of a mess, but we're not done yet. We're going to clean off some of this mess we have right here, and then we're going to go back to our gesso, and we're going to take a tray. We're going to take a little bit of gesso, that might be a bit much, so we're going to take a bit of gesso, and we're going to take some water. We're going to make a whitewash. With our gesso. Okay, so here we are after everything's dried and all our colors. It's a little softer in color than what I had planned, but we're going to keep going with this. Now it's time to decorate it. We've got flowers that are in the kit, and I pulled some resin pieces from mine. I want to go ahead and give this like a nature theme to it, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out some flowers, and I'm going to use my soft gloss gel to adhere everything. Stump my flowers out, but that's okay. And we're just gonna start by adding just trying to figure out where we want to put stuff. I think that's a nice good spot. It's going to be a nice little spot there. Okay, so we're finally all done with embellishing this. This little berry vine I pulled out. It was from a past kit that I had left over from a past scrapbook kit, and I pulled it out. I figured the colors would go a lot better with this, and I just cut it into pieces and stuck it in where I thought it fit best, and added a couple more little resin pieces to go along with the rest of the flowers. overall, it's all done and I like it. I just wish the colors were a little bit richer. But that's what happens when you're mixing your mist with white gesso. They come out a little bit lighter than what you anticipate, but I still like the project. And again, this has been our mixed media kit, so you can see it. Hopefully this video has been helpful in giving you some ideas on how to use this kit and everything that's in it. Plus I have tons of leftovers, so you may be seeing another project using my leftovers. I've got lots of art stones left. Of course, I've got the mists left over. I've got some flowers left over, so you never know what you may see from the kit. But overall, here's my lantern. I like it, and I will be sitting it on the shelf. Here's a top view of it. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and this has been Kim for Treasure Lee Kit Club. Make sure you visit our website at www.treasureleekits.com and check out some of our other kits. We have a scrapbook kit, we have a card kit, like I said, we have a mixed media kit. Unfortunately, this particular kit has sold out. We're only able to get a limited number of lanterns, but we've got some fun stuff coming up for the rest of the year. So again, make sure you subscribe so you get our newsletter, so you will be informed and stay up to date. And again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and then hit the little notification bell so you'll be notified every time we upload a video. Thanks again. Bye.